What's up, folks? Outgoing 37 here. I gotta address something, man, and that seems to be going on here, and it's just getting way out of hand. It's fucking. I'm honored, to be honest with you, but I think it's fucking just as childish as I've ever seen it. And then I'm gonna do my NFL picks because I'm working these next 3 days, so I don't know what I'll be able to make. But I wanted to say there's these fake accounts that are being made of me, and I want to let you know the names of them. So if you get these, I assure you they're not me. There's David ETC37, Mr. Outgoing 37, Outgoing 37Z, Outgoing 37's dad, Outgoing 37's mom. First of all, motherfuckers, you don't talk about my mom. You hear fucking me? Do you hear me? Don't fucking cross that line and talk about my mom. Alright? She's a fucking coward bitch, man. But anyways, none of those accounts are me. I don't have time to make any of those accounts. So if you get an invite or a sub from any of those accounts, I would advise you do what you want to do. If you want to be bored, if you want to be taken back to elementary school, if you show you have no life, accept it and then follow those jokers. Because I'm gonna tell you, I notice they always send me friend invites. Why would I accept it? Why would I accept that friend invite? Don't even bother sending it. I don't watch the videos and I delete the comments. So give me a fucking break. But I can tell you the people who are doing this are probably one of a few. Either jealous as fuck of me, my team already beat your ass, or you just really got no life. I already have an idea who they might be, but I'm not going to acknowledge them because they're not worth all that shit. All I know is that that is fucking lame, childish bullshit. Again, if you get any of those, if you get any messages from those accounts, they're not mine. If you get any typings on your page, negative or positive, they're not mine. The only account that I have, unless it gets closed, is Outgoing 37, the one you see. And for anybody who will actually believe it, grow the fuck up. Don't comment on my page saying, Outgoing 37, why did you do this? I thought you were upstanding. You know, I like everybody that I talk to, but I'm not going to be defending myself. I'm an adult. I'm not a kid. I would never do something like that. So I hope that clarifies everything, because this is absurd. But if you guys are making these accounts to get my attention, the only reason why I said this is because I had a friend message me, let me know of all those dumbass accounts. Other than that, I would have never cared. And I saw some of them pop up, but like I said, I don't watch them. So if you want to get under my skin and you're trying to make videos of me, I don't watch them. I don't watch them. You can post all the pics that you want if you're posting pics of me. I don't give a shit, because all my pics are good. So I don't care. But you really need a hobby. You need to get out of the house. You need to actually grow some, instead of living in that wetness over there between your legs, which obviously you have, which is called pussy. Anyways, I'm done with that shit. I'm just letting you guys know they're not me. Don't even bother me with them. Don't even message me about comments that are being made on your page, because if you believe it, then you're as dumb as they are. That's just straight out. You're as dumb as they are. The picks for this week. Tonight, Miami at Carolina. I hate the Dolphins like a passion because I used to live there and I can't stand them. But I hate the Panthers because they're in our division. And then I got mixed emotions on this game. One, for the fact that I'd like to see Miami beat Carolina because, you know, Carolina's in our division. But I want Carolina to win because I hate Miami. How about ending a tie? That would be sweet. But if Miami does win, then I'll be thinking to myself, Miami goes in there. We beat Miami pretty good. We beat Carolina once. How in the fuck did we not pull out a win? But that's in the past, obviously. But I think Carolina's probably going to win this ball game. But I hope Miami wins. Lesser of two evils, to be honest. Lesser of two evils. Ronnie Brown's out, too, for the year, so that hurts them. Ricky Williams is a joker. Sunday, Indianapolis at Baltimore. That should be an interesting ball game. I think that's where the Colts get their first loss. You can call it luck or whatever, or game given to them, but anytime you got Peyton Manning, you got a shot. But Baltimore wins this ball game, I believe. Washington at Dallas. Dallas should beat them up bad. Washington got a win over Denver. Denver's a good team, but nobody wins every week, and eventually all these undefeated teams are going to start losing some. But the Dallas is going to win this game bad. Cleveland at Detroit. Two of the worst teams in the fucking league. Although Detroit, in my mind, is a little bit better. And if anybody thinks Cleveland is better than Detroit, period, it hasn't followed the NFL this year or last year. Detroit's going to win this game, and I mean easy. Probably their easiest game ever. San Francisco at Green Bay. I like the Packers in this game. Should be a good one, though. Two good teams. Yeah. Jacksonville at home against Buffalo. Jacksonville rolls. Pittsburgh at Kansas City. I think Kansas City upsets Pittsburgh. Kansas City is, for 2-7, they're a pretty competitive ball club. So I think KC pulls the upset by a couple points. Seattle at Minnesota. I think Minnesota wins this game easy. New Orleans at Tampa Bay. Eventually New Orleans is going to lose. And I know you guys are going to lose to us, but eventually they got to lose. Tampa Bay's at home. I think Tampa pulls the upset. I know I'm not drinking anything yet. It has to be one monumental upset, but I think Tampa Bay, man, gets up for this game and plays a good defense. I think New Orleans is going to score a lot of points, but for some reason I think Tampa Bay's defense is going to cause them to get in short yardage situations, and I think it'll be easier for them to put the ball in the end zone. And Josh Freeman is looking good, so I think Tampa Bay upsets the Saints in this one. However, it would not surprise me to see New Orleans win. Arizona at St. Louis. It's funny about this one. St. Louis used to be the Cardinals. Now Arizona's traveling to St. Louis, so when I look at the game, it'll be like I'm looking at the St. Louis Cardinals of the Neil Lomax era. Arizona goes in there and wins, though. St. Louis will be game at home, but I think Arizona wins. They're just solidifying their claim in the NFC West. San Diego at Denver. I think Denver rebounds in a close ball game. They've lost 3 tough games in a row. I think they're going to bounce back here. New York Jets at New England. You can call it the New York Jets New England rivalry again, but the Patriots will win this game at home. They're going to be very pissed off for letting that game get away. They did against the Colts, and then at home they're not going to let this one get away. Cincinnati at Oakland. Raiders are just pathetic. They don't know who their quarterback's going to be. You might as well bring back Ken Stabler or Jim Plunkett. I mean, they're a joke. Cincinnati wins big. Philadelphia at Chicago on that Sunday night. Take Philadelphia on the road in Chicago. Chicago's up and down. Philadelphia's up and down. I think Philly wins this one, though, although it would help us out for sure if Chicago wins. But I think Philly wins. Monday night, Tennessee at Houston. Funny in this one, too. Tennessee Titans, Houston Texans. Tennessee used to be Houston Oilers. And then this one, so that's kind of ironic. 2 of those this week. I think Houston wins this game at home. And then our game, Atlanta Falcons at New York Giants. I've said it before, I've said it again. Atlanta's going to beat the Giants, but it's going to be extremely tough, and it wouldn't surprise me to see the Giants. But it's just like Joey said, whichever team's going to want it more is going to show up and win this game. And we both need this game equally. Jarris Norwood's going to play. We're not so sure about Michael Turner. My view is if he's not 100%, I do not want him to risk injuring himself. But we got enough on there with Norwood and Snelling and all of our receivers. I don't got to mention them again. Our tight ends, we got a couple. We got backup receivers that play well. Just check the roster, and I think Abraham's going to step up because we need to get our defense going. Our push on the quarterback has been non-existent lately, and except against Washington, and we really need to step up on defense. But I think Atlanta wins the ball game because I think we're a better team, and I think we need it more. And we're out to show something. I mean, Atlanta's too good to be hovering around 500. 5-5, with 3 straight home games, it's not the end of the world, but we need to win. I'm tired of these last couple, 2 out of 3 that we've had in tough losses. We need to have a good win against a good team, and I think this is going to be it. So let's hope so. Gator, let me know again if I can go up there. My brother and I will try out there and hang out with you. Again, guys, all those fake accounts I mentioned at the beginning are not mine, so don't bother me with that shit. They're not fucking mine. However, my friends look out for me on here if you see something pop up, but I don't care to watch them. But you guys are fucking losers, period. It's a fucking joke. Seriously. Out 137. Peace.